Hey guys, this is another one of those days where, I'm not really happy with what happened. Like, yeah, you can see I finished green here, and green is good, but, 5 minutes ago, before I decided to just stop trading, I was up 220, I think, or 160, or something like that, US, so basically double this. So what happened here? So, I had to restart my computer because I was getting a lot of lag and like choppiness in my mouse. So as I restarted my computer, it was in this 2 minutes here and restarted my platform. This 2 or 3 minutes here where 10x started to pop up. I was watching it, so I didn't try and chase it or anything. It looked like it was about to get halted. So I tried to get in here with 200 shares. I got filled, but then right as it was about to get halted, literally at high of day, or 9:31 was high of day. I got filled at 9:30, and right as it was about to get halted, it drops. The bids were stacking up as if it was about to get halted, but then it didn't get halted. Dropped 30, 40, 50 cents, whatever it was here. That all happened within the span of 2 seconds. I would show you the video, but when I restarted my computer, it corrupted the video file here. You can see it looked like this, and when I tried to click on it, this is the error that I got. So this is the one I'm recording right now. Apparently the way I have it set up is that you have to have it finish the video. Like you have to go over here and click sorry, I'm trying to show you here. Where did that just go? You have to come over here and click stop recording for it to actually close the video file. So anyways, I don't have the video. You can see here what I did. And then I bought, as it was coming up through this, I thought I was going to make a new 1 minute candle, but it just barely didn't make it, and I still got filled for another 200 shares at 902. And I had to sell these at a loss for, what is that? An average of 15, and then sold at 85. So what is that? 40 cents of a loss on 400 shares. There goes my profit. Fortunately, I was lucky to get back in for this 1 minute setup. I was just waiting and waiting and waiting for this. I got in at 880 right here, 400 shares, and I was selling up in this push right here, 998 and 990. Or sorry, 898 and 890. So right in here, I was selling from an entry of in here. So that was alright. I mean, I kind of was lucky that that happened, that I was able to redeem myself, because I went red on the day. Or did I go red on the day? Or I was down like, I can't remember how much I was down. I was only up like, $20 and $30 or something. But yeah, I was up over 200 before, so it's really unfortunate, but that's my own fault. I shouldn't have chased that entry, and that's what screwed me. So other than that, I showed really, really good discipline today. I only had 3 names by then, so before this, all you saw was, or let's do it right here, all you saw was these names, so that was really good profit-loss ratio. Or like winners to losers. The last trade I had was on Elfin at 941, and then at 1007 is when I took these 10x trades, and I lost $80 of it. So that's unfortunate, but I can still say that that lesson didn't cost me a green day because of risk management, I suppose. Not great risk management, because like I said, I shouldn't have been in it, but the loss wasn't enough to go from a big green to a big red, which I've done in the past. This is what I did this whole week. I overtraded, which is exactly what happened today. Off of this emotion, much like I think there was a couple of 3 of these days where I had profit, and then something like this happened today, and then I got upset, or I overtraded my way to try and get back those profits, and I just went further and further out of the green and into the red. So, I'm feeling it right now. but there's nothing I can do about it. The action's pretty much over. I can see over on my other monitor, Elfin is making some more moves here, but you know, I'm not going to trade it. I can't trade it. That's going to be going against my rules, and if I lose or whatever, I'm going to be really upset with myself. This was a great 5-minute entry. I wasn't watching it, and well, I was kind of watching it on my other monitor, but I didn't want to be wrong. I didn't want to. If I had been wrong, I would have been really upset that I didn't follow my discipline. So yeah, it's from $16, it's up here to $18. At the beginning of the day, it was like 12. But this could easily burn me and turn my, you know, smallish green day into a big red day. I'm just gonna leave it. You know, I wrote in. I tried to get into a halt on 10x, didn't go so well. Went from 220 to 110 profit on the day. Shouldn't have chased that. Really disappointing. Out before, or done before it gets bad. Whatever, you know, decent profit on the week. I'm already up more. I'm already up more than double what I made all of last month. So my problem is going to be having a day like this. So I can feel it coming. So with that loss today, you know, I can feel it coming if I don't force my discipline. So I've been doing well so far. This is on 600 shares I've been having these days, whereas I had to use, you know, 1,200, 1,500 shares to have these days last month. So I'm getting a lot better at my per share profit, while also showing a lot of progress with like my discipline and not over trading and stuff. So I'm not going to ramble on. Today was just a short video. Kind of screwed up. And I don't have a live video to show you guys. I guess we can go over the good trades. We'll go quickly over DLPN, what I did. DLPN was great. I really wish I had this video. It was more scalping, quick scalping. So DLPN, I bought 600 shares at the open at 425, right here. 425, right here. And I sold up into the 450s, 441, 450 up in here, 441 here. And then as it came back down, I sold for a loss on those shares, those last 200 shares, at 419. So it started to consolidate. You know, it looked like this. So I said, okay, you know, this still looks good over 450, right? Because the first 1 minute candle to make a new high usually works out. So that's exactly what happened, and that's exactly what I did. At 9:32 or 30, where is it? In at 450, in at 444, and I was selling up through that push a little bit early, at 460 and 459 on this candle. 457, 470. So I got to fill up in here. You know, and every time it made new highs, I was scalping those new highs just really, really quick. So you can see I'm in and out, in and out of these trades in 2 seconds, 3 seconds. You know, bought and sold, only 4 cents profit there. You know, another 11 cents profit there, and for 3 seconds. But I'm adding. You know, I was up only 170 or 140, and I'm just adding $30, $40 on each of those scalps, because I know the higher it goes, the more overextended it is. And also, the more risky it is, of course. So, what was I getting at? Yeah, so, because at any point this could just have turned around and stopped working. So, having a not so good entry, you need to mitigate that risk by getting out quickly. So maybe that's what I should have done differently on 10x. You know, I chased it, right? And I got in at the top. And that's a risky entry, so I should have mitigated that by a smaller time in the trade. But instead, what I did was I held on and I added for a break, and then that didn't work, so I had to sell out. So let's say I had gotten out right as it came straight back to 9 with 200 shares, 30 cents. I would have lost $60 on that initial trade when I was down, I think 130 or something, because I added you know, and then I sold lower. So $60, and then after I made this 1 minute candle setup, perhaps I would have been in the green on the name, and then, you know, a much bigger green day. So as long as I'm learning from these, and I'm still having green days, I'm not too upset. You know, green is good, but you learn the most when you screw up, of course. And obviously when, you know, you make a good trade, you can learn how to make it better. But I find, especially me, I learn the most when I screw up. So I screwed up here on 10x, and I think I know exactly what I did wrong. So I either shouldn't have been in it and protected the profits, or when I did go in it, so I used 200 shares instead of 600 shares. So I did kind of realize that it was riskier and only bought 200 shares. So if I had bought 600 shares and I lost 50 cents, I would have been down 300 bucks, right? Is that 650? Yeah, 300 bucks. And that would have just ruined my entire day. I would have been massively in the red. What I also should have done was been in and out of that quickly. If it wasn't getting halted and I saw that, I had time to get out, I should have just been out. So with that said, today was still okay. I hope all of you guys are green on the day, on the week. Just let me know what you traded. You know, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment box down here. And other than that, if you like my videos, if you could subscribe, you know, it really helps me out. I think I have one more subscriber to be subscriber 50, so you can be the lucky 50. Past that, let's try and finish, today's already Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. So tomorrow, oh yeah, right here. So one more day of the week. Let's see if we can close the whole week green. Have a great end of our second last day of the week. I'm starting to ramble again, so I'll see you later.